Welcome back. It's Cabinet Creator here. I think you guys were joining me last week in the process of how we were building out our new facility. Well, I just wanted to show you a little update. So we've been 1 week since we started here, and look at this place. We're trenching right now for all the sewer lines. We found the sewer lines are about 4.5 feet deep. So we've done that, cut the concrete. All of our framing is pretty much 90% done. Our doors are showing up. We're starting to drywall one side of the demising wall. So we've dropped down all our heating vents, ready to go. So we believe in the next 2 weeks, we should have all the mechanicals done and almost ready for drywall. So we'll get our inspections and then we'll be able to move forward with drywall and get this thing done. Stay tuned. So right now, we'll just show you kind of what's going on. So we had to trench down and dig out where the main sewer line coming in the building is at. As you can see, it's about 5 feet deep down. It's a 4-inch pipe. You know, we'll actually put a connection there to actually bring our sewers up to grade and be able to get our normal flows, you know, 1/4 per foot down for our main trunk lines. So those main lines be for like water lines, the sewage coming from the sinks, the toilet, stuff like that. So, and then what the crazy thing was all the dirt. This isn't in sand like normally on our sewer lines. We like to kind of coat them in sand, wrap them with sand. So rocks, because when there's rocks in your sitting on your sewer lines in the soil, the friction could cause an issue long term with that sewer line. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all this rock out. We're gonna get rid of all this dirt with the rock in it. We'll bring in some sand. We'll cover all of our sewer lines with sand, compact it nice and neat, and then re-pour the concrete back. We'll drill some re-rod into the actual concrete that's there now, so we don't have any shifting or moving in our new trench concrete pour that we do. So over on this side, this is the demising wall. This is going out to the shop area where all the fun happens. So where we build all the cabinets and everything. So you can see all the demising walls are built already. We're starting to drywall it. As you can see up here, the 2-story walls, we have a 2-story showroom. So those walls go up 34 feet in the air, and we're drywalling both sides of that. And then we're gonna blow in some insulation for some sound. All these big openings that you see looking out to the shop, what we wanted to do in this location versus the other location is, when we're working inside the offices, we wanna be able to look out and see the production going on. I think it just makes it a lot more fun. It kind of, the team morale is built higher and bigger and better because they can look out and see what they've engineered and it getting cut. Also, when our clients come in and they're sitting with an engineer or sitting with a designer or even sitting with me in my office, they can look out and actually see the production of their cabinets taking place. If you look up in the ceilings, you can see we've already dropped down air conditioning. So this whole shop will have full AC. So all of our staff that's working out in the shop, air in Arizona, it gets pretty warm. So today I think it's about 110 degrees. So we would love for our people to be comfortable while they're working. So we've air conditioned our whole shop space. We also got some exciting news to share as well. Not only are we only gonna be doing cabinets anymore, we are now gonna be doing countertop manufacturing. So we have the state-of-the-art robotic equipment from Baca, one of our trade partners, that literally has robotic arms cutting and sawing, grinding and polishing all kinds of slabs. Yeah, so we're gonna take a walk down here to the other end of the shop. The shop's about 82,000 square feet. And as I mentioned earlier in one of our broadcasts, that our other facility that we're in now is about 18,000 square feet. So we're over about 4.5 times larger in this shop than we are in our current shop that we have. So this building is about 150,000 square feet. We've divided it in half. So we've got about 82,000 square feet in our separation. And you can see over here, they've already got the demising wall up. They've drywalled it with 5H drywall, and they're starting to roll the walls now with a white coat. So we kind of make it real airy and clean and just white. So it's a little easier to see when we start working. So we've insulated all the exterior walls. We've insulated the upper pan of the roof. So that's all been insulated. So, and as you can see, all these structural poles that are here, we're gonna actually be full automated. So every pole is gonna have a monitor on it. It's gonna show up what our production line looks like. So everybody that's out here working in the plant will be able to know what's next up. A little feedback of who we are. Dream Home Design started out about 1.5 years ago because we were building houses and we couldn't get cabinets. The lead times were ridiculous. They're very expensive, and we were waiting 8 months to get cabinetry. So my wife had this great idea is to go ahead and start a cabinet company, which she never knew that we would grow it to this magnitude, so in a short amount of time. So we started in a small plant. This plant was about 10,000 square feet. And we really weren't selling to the public. We were just selling to ourselves to be able to make sure we stayed on schedule with our flips that we were doing. And then we realized after the first year that you can't really make any money doing that, and we weren't doing enough just to support what we were trying to do with the staff we brought in to help us build the company. So we moved into a new facility. That facility grew to about 20,000 square feet. And then that was just about over a year ago. And now we're moving into this beautiful, beautiful 82,000 square foot facility. Try just to keep up with the demand that we have. So Dream Home Design is really kind of now turned into a cabinet company, a design company, all in one. So we have a lot of people that come in now and want to just have design work done. So our interior designers help them select all the different colors that go into a home, the tile, the hardwood floors, the carpet, the lights, everything related to the interior fixtures of a home. Not to mention then, obviously, we get the cabinetry. So it's worked out very well for us. So we're really looking forward to being able to spread our wings, so to speak, here in this new facility, because in our old facility, really, we're kind of busting at the seams, and this new location is going to help us to grow even faster.